Guys, today I will show you how you can become most powerful dark wizard Hogwarts has ever seen with build which is more broken than any Avada Kedavra setup because you can one-shot enemies with your cursed cabbage. But hold my beer because it gets even crazier than that. On each hit you're gonna spread curse all over the place with your cabbage. Voldemort will have more issues than your ex-girlfriend with this setup. But the best part about this build is that you can achieve this insanity by spending only 12 points and without any high tier talents. Blood Curse talent although is absolutely broken with your cabbages because once you apply Crucio to one enemy, your cabbages will spread curse all over the place and it will spread like wildfire, trust me, and at the same time all cursed enemies will receive damage from your cabbages. Afterwards I would recommend you to pair up your cursed talent where you are basically using your shield and applying curse by counter-attacking enemy attacks with 3 core talents where you are getting ancient magic back from counter-attacking and of course by getting 2 projectiles by counter-attacking again enemy attacks, and in that way you are more efficient. And if you will use the Imperio spell, don't forget that by getting in close range you can activate this special attack that deals massive amount of damage and you don't have to waste, for example, cabbages if you don't have tons of them. But I will show you how you can farm them really easily, and all the time you have at least 12 cabbages in your inventory. And I mean, it's absolutely stupid. Glacio is not dealing any damage whatsoever, but it's amplifying your damage. So by applying curse and of course Glacio, your cabbages will deal stupid amount of damage. So that's the synergy here. We are applying curse all over the place like in typical dark wizard setup, and if shit will hit the fan you can always trigger your joker card, your trap card, and that's Avada Kedavra. Simply apply again curse to as many enemies as you can and then use ancient magic or Avada Kedavra, and Avada Kedavra will one-shot every marked enemy without breaking a sweat. But in our planned skill tree you have to spend only 1 point, and that's of course to duplicate your cabbages. So by using or throwing 1 cabbage you will receive or get second cabbage for free, and that's really overpowered spell or talent. In terms how you can get cabbages, I would recommend you to buy Scroll where you are getting these tables and you have to grow cabbages by yourself. They are growing fairly quickly. In 12 minutes you will get 1 cabbage. I would recommend you to maybe use 3 tables, and in that way you will never run out of cabbages because buying is kind of expensive in this game. It's a no for me. But look at this, oh my god. But our talent or spell skill tree you have 2 options. Actually only 1 option. You could use transformation talent, it's not that bad, but you should use Glacio. And I tested this setup with 3 tier 3 traits: Fangs, of course Herbology, and Unforgivable tier 3 trait. Unforgivable is boosting damage on cursed enemies. Then I use trait that is boosting directly damage to your cabbages, and Herbology is boosting all plant damage, and Herbology plant is absolutely must have. If you don't have it, simple life hack: go to any bandit camp, clear it, and before you open loot box, cache, you name it, save your game manually and then open the loot box, because these traits are dropping randomly. There is no spot where you can find one or another trait. So in this way you can cheese the game a little bit and find the trait you need, and in this build we will use herbology tier 3 trait on each pieces, because in this way you are getting the maximum DPS, and you need 6 legendary gear pieces, because on only these pieces you can apply tier 3 traits. And of course the upgrades can be really delicious on this one, although I would recommend you to use only offensive upgrades. Defense is not needed, because oh my, it's absolutely painful that your cabbages can deal such amount of damage. But like I said, if you don't have cabbages, just go to Hogsmeade, buy scrolls, so you could use tables or pots where you can grow cabbages. It's fairly simple. At your requirements room you can apply or use or create multiple tables at the same time and be really efficient with this setup. On top of that, if you don't have this trait which I'm using, go to any bandit camp and clear it. These nuts. And before opening the box, simply save your game manually and open box or loot box as many times as you want. Bye.